Imagine a very specific scenario. Somebody said a very mean thing about you at school. A professor at college said you're not doing enough work. Your manager at office said you are worthless, you don't know anything. What is gonna happen next? People like you and me, we are going to replay that thing over and over and over a billion times in our head and cry ourselves to bed, give ourselves anxiety attacks, and just feel worthless about it. Now, what is the exact problem that we are going through over here? Is it the negative people? Absolutely, that is a no brainer. But the problem that we have over here is not the people, it is us ourselves. You and me, us. The problem is we are letting it get through our head and we are thinking about it hours and hours later, while the person in front of us has probably forgotten about it after saying. So, in this video, we are going to talk about how to deal with negativity and how to not lose our sleep over it and prioritize our mental health, our own confidence, and remember, you are a rock star, you are a main character, and we are going to learn how to not let anybody affect us at any particular moment of time. Hey everybody, welcome back to Navya Studios, and today we're going to talk about a topic which is very, very dear to me because I am making this video because I feel like people out there need to hear this, what I needed to hear a month ago. In case you don't know, I have not recorded a video over the month because I was going through something personal of my own, and today we're going to talk about it. My manager, she has been nitpicking on me over the month. Over 2 to 3 months actually. She has called me useless, she has called me worthless, and she has called me n number of things. Let me tell you, she's the same person who used to say that if she ever has a daughter, it will be just like me. Can you imagine the irony of it? Now, the problem that I'm going to talk is, did it hurt when she actually commented all of those things? Yeah, it did. It absolutely crushed me. But why did I let me affect it over a month that I stopped recording videos? The one thing that I actually enjoy for myself. Why did I stop doing it? And why millions of people out there just like me who are watching this video actually feel embarrassed about themselves or have low self-esteem because people at school, bullies at school, professors at college give us negative feedback. Today, we're actually going to talk about it and learn how to not let anything affect us. When somebody says a very mean thing about us, it triggers a very, very anxious sensation in our body. Now, it is not our fault. You and me, we are not at fault. Let me tell you. It is a biological response to a threat. Millions and millions of years ago, whenever somebody felt something unusual, we had a trigger response. The early humans, they had this sensation to prevent themselves from external danger. However, we have evolved as humans. This response still remains because it is our natural instinct. So, when we hear something which is very out of ordinary for us and not in a good way, in a very negative way, somebody saying something very negative, a professor, degrading our work, hard work, what do? We have that instant natural instinct and our body goes into that fight or flight mode. We feel triggered, we feel anxious. And that is a natural instinct because that instinct actually is protecting us from the negative danger that has around us, So, first and foremost thing which is very important to understand is that it is not your fault. It is okay to feel that way. When things like this happen, people always tell you, forget it, move on, it is fine. I have gone through it, so I know it is not easy to move on from something if people have commented on something. So, I want to let you know that I am here for you. I understand what you are going through, and I promise it is going to be okay. So, when something like this happens to you, these are the few steps that I want you to actually follow. Step number 1 is actually calm yourself down. Think of it as a situation that it is okay. Do not validate yourself and say, oh my god, I'm not supposed to feel that way, just ignore it. No. Acknowledge the fact that you are triggered and you feel hurt by it. Once you accept it, then we can actually go ahead with the other steps. So first and foremost step is, whenever somebody says something bad about you, is acceptance. Accept that you are hurt, accept that you feel triggered, and you feel sad, devastated by it. Step number 2 is label the person or the situation. This is something which my mom actually taught me, and I'm very grateful for the fact that she did. Next time somebody is saying a very mean thing to you, a bully at school, a mean professor, or a mean kid from college, anybody to be honest, label that person. I know it is very stupid and it might sound very idiotic as to, oh my god, Navya, we should not be, giving tags to people. But why? They have been talking negative about you. You don't have to say it back to them, but you have to do something to calm your nervous system down. Label them. For example, when I told you about my manager, I have labeled her as a mad woman, a mad psychotic woman. So now, whenever she tells me something, I just replay that thing over and over in my head. It's okay, Navya, she's a mad psychotic woman. It's okay, Navya, she's a mad psychotic woman. Why? Because you have to understand those people who are actually trying to bring us down. They are insecure. They are wearing their insecurity masks and labeling it as our names. We have to understand we are doing very well with our lives. We are actually going to become the stars. We are going to grow so much in life that these people who are actually making fun of us will feel envious. They probably feel envious about us right now. I mean, it is a different thing if somebody is actually giving you a constructive feedback. But if it's just nonsense, if it is just bullshit, you have to remember you are not supposed to take that bullshit. Label the person, label the situation, and calm yourself down. That is step number 2 that I personally follow. So you can as well if next time somebody says that you're not worth it. The third and the most important step is to always remember this quote that I swear by. Never take people's opinions into consideration if they are not the people you would actually go to advice for. And that is something I'm actually very deep rooted about. If that person is saying a very mean thing about me, my manager for example, I have to think, you have to think, is this the person who holds any position in my life? Are they the person I actually love? Are they my parents? Are they my loved ones? Does their opinion actually matter? If the answer is yes, then you have a problem. If not, you have to remember they don't matter. If they're not somebody you would actually not go to advice for, like this is me personally. If the person in front of me is saying some bullshit about me, I will try to think, is this the person I will ever in my life go to for any specific advice? No, right? Same thing goes for you as well. If you're not gonna go to them for the advice, why would you actually listen to their opinions? So always remember, never let people's opinions affect you if they are not the people who actually somebody they will give you advice. What is the moral of the story actually over here? You do not become self-aware or more self-confident by rejecting people's opinions, by actually ignoring it. You become the strongest version of yourself, you become the most aware version of yourself by actually being so clear about your own self. Be so confident about yourself, be so self-aware, be so aware of your strengths and your weaknesses that anybody XYZ's opinions will never ever shatter even the dome of your confidence. Remember and always repeat after me, their opinion is not my evidence. That's right, the moral of the story is their opinion will never be our evidence. That's all from my end. If you like this video, do like, comment and subscribe to my channel. And remember, you are worth it because you are amazing. Do not let people affect you. Do comment about in the comment section about saying what is something that resonated with you and how have you actually dealt with the scenarios if it has actually happened with you in your real life. Till then, take care of yourself. I will see you the next week. Bye everybody. Love you.